Menstrual milkshake.
And its only flavor is strawberry.
You got to be in the
Or raspberry.
Clean the stage after they're done.
Raspberry or
I don't want to know.
Would you like the cherry on top?
They all perform in diapers.
or
I'm gonna miss you. Not so much.
persimmon is red, isn't it?
Persimmons are fucking red as shit.
Yeah, persimmon.
And shit is not red. Unless you're...
Oh, I'm doing it wrong then. All right, real band or fake band
Fake
for
band.
30 points. Do we have a winner?
We do.
That looks like a winner. Gonorrhea Pizzeria. That, my friends,
Absolutely real.
that is a real band. Who is our winner?
Rogan's mom wins. Rogan mom wins. Yeah, the only one you got right, bro. You can't.
I'm 0 for 5.
Way to go, Rogan.
Amby wins.
Or wait,
Wow.
way to go, Abby.
Wait,
I thought you said Rogan won.
Amby wins.
how many points?
65.
How did she not win? Oh, no, that would have been 50.
Because she kept following you, dumbasses.
Because
You're the
Oh,
accountant.
she had 20 points. I had no idea.
she
thought you were
forgot
the
to carry
accountant.
the one.
What time is it? What do we got?
We got 10 minutes.
All right,
9
let's talk
minutes.
about these guys.
Talk about
What?
some shit.
What?
Minutes.
So,
So break
That game was rigged.
time.
You made me lose on purpose.
Yes, because we hate you.
Yeah,
I know.
it's his show.
No, that's sad.
You're right.
We're here for Brian.
It's ours.
I mean, we're here for cool curses.
Yeah, we were trying to give it to
But
Brian,
really, we're
but he
here
for
got
that. Let's be honest.
The
Ryan.
curses of cruelness.
His time is limited, right?
What?
72 hours. 72
What?
hours.
It's like in time. You fucked up, dude.
3 days to live?
We're kicking you out of the band on Saturday.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna.
Mitch, Mitch thinks low score
72 hours
wins.
till the show. Oh, I thought I had 72 hours to live. Oh, I got that out of the way.
Yeah, you were right.
Let's get naked. Let's. Too much.
No, I was going to take off my shirt, but I think YouTube has, like, nudity. They're going to be like, those are tits! So I'm going to keep them.
That's fine. We're on Facebook, so let's do this.
Oh, YouTube? Yeah, let's do this. No,
Come on, let's go.
About the bands.
Oh, shit. I thought we were going to.
About the bands. Because
snapping
we have
back up.
interesting things to
what-
tell you.
I mean, what do you even want to know at this point?
What I want to know is, Brian, when you first got with this band,
yes.
right? What when you first interviewed with them? How do you say that?
All right.
Auditioned, right?
He
Yeah.
came in with a nice tie, and I thought it
But
was.
I mean,
Pursed
what was
lips.
the first thing that made you go, "Hell yeah, this is the band for me"?
All right, because we talked about this on I think the first time we were on here, so I won't like do the whole freaking story
Well, we have
again.
new listeners.
But, what's up?
Yeah, they have new listeners, like 3 of them.
Okay, fine. Here we go. So anyhow,
Yeah.
because speaking of Beautiful Corpses and going to Beautiful Corpses shows, I was in a band called The Best
you were
Day
calling
Ever
Alexa Beautiful
that
Corpse.
turned into.
Sorry.
Headbanging.
I was just thinking about the Dewey
which turned
Decimal
into
System.
Children of Orion. Anyhow, the first show I played with them, learning the set, was at the Capitol Beer House in Clearwater with Beautiful Corpses, which actually my step-brother-in-law was the guitar player in. Eric Bourne was the lead guitar player or rhythm guitar player in your band?
Doesn't
I
matter.
can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Was one of the guitar players. So anyhow, so I kind of, like, oh, hey, cool band, kind of like that awesome, badass swamp rock kind of stuff that you were doing. And I love that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, that's a badass band, and I played with, Best Day Ever. That kind of came to an end. I was trying to finish up my music degree, and anyhow, so I left that band, tried to do a cover band. That went south. And then Ryan reached out to me like, hey, dude, we got a band going, a new band going. We need a drummer. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to finish up my bachelor's degree. I'm swamped right now. I can't do it. So, okay, too bad, so sad. We moved on. And then, of course, like a month later, I graduated, and so I call Ryan up. I'm like, hey, do you still got that drummer position open? He goes, no, we got a guy we're rehearsing tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I missed my chance because I really wanted to play with him. And the next day, he called me. He goes, dude, the guy did a no-call, no-show. Can you learn 3 songs for next week? And I'm like,
Done.
fuck
Was that
yeah.
Mr. Bleckham's?
Oh, it was Black
Oh yeah,
Bleckham's.
okay, So anyhow, I was like, let's do it. So he sent me a couple tracks, went in, and this is actually, I love this story because this is how I first met Nick. So I'm nervous. I drive to a house with 3 guys. I don't fucking know. I met him once at a show,
Rape
and
dungeon.
right, and anyhow, so we're like, okay, hi, I'm Nick. It was Kyle at the time playing bass. Ryan, okay, let's play through the song. I'm thinking, okay, don't fuck this up. We played through the song. We get through beginning to end without having to stop. And,
I remember this
and
now.
and I'm
Okay.
like, so we get done playing, and I'm kind of sitting there going, okay, no one's saying anything. How'd I do? And Nick just goes like, woo, and grabs a Kyle's dog squeaky toy and just squeak, squeak, and woo, and he runs like 3 laps around the fucking house. And then like
he ran outside.
Well, yeah, no, literally, I saw him out the window. Woo! And I'm kind of sitting there, what the fuck's going on? And because like he said like 2 words when I first met him. It's like, hi, I'm Nick, and that was like it. So and then he's like, woo. dude, we got through a song with the drummer. That's fucking awesome. And it was like, okay, cool. I think I was pretty much in. So
Basically, the drummers before him that we tried out would all come in. They'd be like, you can attest to this. They'd be like, oh yeah, your shit's easy, man. I could totally play it.
Your shit's easy.
Yeah, he'd be like, your shit's easy, man. We could play it, right. And we'd try to get through a song, and it'd be like, I don't know how to play it, man.
Well, yeah.
And we'd be like, and then we'd laboriously try to teach it to him, and they just wouldn't get it. And so when Brian came along, he was the first one who came prepared to play at least one of our songs.
Right.
I think
three.
Yeah, I think you had three.
I had
You had
perfect,
three
I
ready.
fucked up one.
Yeah.
City Lights.
Yeah.
But he was the
That's
first
pretty
one that came
impressive.
along and had any of them ready. They may not have been perfect, but they were at least ready, like he had actually listened to
We
them.
played through a whole song. First go.
So I just got
lost it.
very excited, and I lost it. And the primal came out, and I remember losing some clothes, and
you
the
blacked
rest
out.
is history.
That was
I
my
blacked
first
out.
impression of this.
I
In
ended-
a 25-minute period of time,
I was
I don't
married
know.
in Vegas.
wound up on the roof, and
You weren't on the roof.
My sphincter slit hurt for weeks. I don't know why.
And I never met that Russian lady again.
So that answered my
Damn
second
it.
question. What was your first impression of Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Now
I'm
we
curious.
know.
What was your first impression?
Impressed.
See my
Besides-
previous comment, please. No, he came in and like.
Jeff Goldblum? That was a little Goldblum.
Yes, yes. Life.
What you're going to want to do is...
We'll find a way, right?
Finds a way. Let me show you some chaos theory real fast. What was your question? I'm sorry.
First impression.
My first impression of him. He walked in. He's this gnarly guy. He's like, "What's up, dude?" You know, he comes in and he plays a song, and again, I was kind of like, "Oh God, we got another one. I hope he's good.
All right,
I
so
hope
we
he's
heard the
good."
excitement
Right.
about him playing.
Yeah.
How about your first interaction with him, like hanging out and talking to him and shit like that? Like,
Oh yeah, he was totally cool. He was totally like we kind of connected all right away. Like he fit in like a glove with our band. You know what I mean?
And you
'Cause
guys
the guy
have
before
that.
him that we tried was like this older guy who like he had this thing about him. It was like, oh yeah, man, I know I've been around the block and blah blah blah. And y'all are in your 20s and I'm 40 and I know what I'm talking about. And that just didn't gel, man.
Right.
You know. But he comes in and just he's cool.
I mean,
He's cool, man.
He was
y'all's music
perfect.
is next level.
Oh, God.
Cruel Curse's music is next level.
Aw.
Seriously, like it's
Like
it's
level
some
2?
of the most well written music locally that we've heard.
Well, thank you.
You are the band that other bands talk about. You follow me? Like when I go to shows, I see bands buying your shirts. That means something to me.
Well, that's nice.
You follow what I'm saying?
I
Like,
follow.
And I'm just.
You
I
lead the
realize
way.
he gets uncomfortable when you talk about it, but it's the truth. Face it.
I feel you.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel you.
I
And it's
don't know.
and it's because you have some of the best musicians around in one stage.
That I will vouch for.
And then, seriously,
I'm
I mean,
lucky.
you should hear the conversations that I get to hear about you when you're up there playing, whether it's with Sahi or Cruel Curses, and it's intense. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Thanks,
And then,
man. And thank you to
we
all
talk
of
about
you.
the amazing vocals and the badass bassist and the mediocre drums.
And the mediocre drums. Yeah. It really is. It really is a bad point
We
of our
tried
band.
really hard.
But I've talked about it before.
Mediocrity.
We're trying to snip out that
And
tumor.
one of the things is not only are you talented, but you put on a fucking show.
Hey man.
You really put on a show. Like the first time we saw you guys was State Theater with Sunshine and Bullets.
Oh shit, that was your first.
You were opening
That
for
was
them.
a
Awesome.
rock solid pressure?
Yeah, but
Whatever it was. I don't know what it was.
That was a showcase.
That was,
It was a
that,
showcase.
That was 2 years ago. This.
I know. I was standing there talking to Rich, and you guys started playing, and I went, and me and her both looked over and went, "Ooh, we'll be back," and run over and like one by one, there's shit in the background, and then once we settled in and started watching, it's like, holy shit! Every single one of you is active and moving, except for Jeff, and we know why. He's
That's
just
so good.
huge.
No, he's
Hold
much
on.
better.
Jeff is really fucking coming to his own. Like, for sure. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
he does. Watch him on Saturday. He's got all these little hand gestures. Him and Nick do shit all the
Yeah.
time. Like,
Thanks for letting
Yeah.
me get to that. Appreciate that.
Okay, you're
Oh,
welcome.
yeah.
I'm sticking up for my. I'm sticking up for my gooey baby boy.
Hey,
We were aggressively
Mike,
prefacing for you.
Mike, edit that out.
Yeah, can you just take that out?
But you're not
No?
wrong.
Okay.
You're not wrong. You guys have maintained that, and Jeff has absorbed it.
Yeah.
And you can see he's got more mannerisms up there. He's getting more
Right.
into it when he's up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but he's also getting more comfortable with the music that he's playing.
Right.
Right? I mean, he is the newest member. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
At this point, though,
At like
it's
what,
too-
1 year's young or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Oh, 1
he
year's
was-
young.
He's been with us for half the time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you
And
want,
how long is that?
I mean, you could argue that the band started like almost a year before these guys were in it, but really, I just count it when Nick joins. Really, that's when things actually started moving forward.
So when was that?
Because Kyle was part of the project with me, but our first bass player, Kyle Headington. Right. Shout out to Mr. Headington.
We love you, Kyle. Up there in Tennessee land.
Sexy boy.
Still God's country.
So when Nick got in the band, kind of when you felt shit was going to get started.
Well,
we're going to take a break.
When we
come back,
that's fine.
We'll just hold
We're
that
gonna
thought.
talk
That's
about
called
that.
a tease, dude.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then we're going to go to break.
That's called the tease.
Have you ever? Yes.
The tease.
Homie.
Oh, man.
I can pinch the tip.
Don't give me the tip. Give me the whole
So we're going to
thing.
take a break. When we come back, you're going to finish that story about Nick being the band.
He is the band.
We'll be back.
I am the band.